Hello, hello. It's a dark episode for September the 22nd, 2021. I am gotten the call. Going to pick up my glasses tomorrow, which I'm strangely looking forward to. It's like, ooh, hopefully it will make reading easier for me. It's going to be, I guess have to get used to it at the beginning. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that of having glasses. I'm finally going to be one of the smart kids because I'll have glasses, or I'll finally, you know, show my true nerd self because I have glasses, or I'll just be somebody who has glasses. It's interesting. I think about my family, and I think everybody in my family has glasses. Um, I don't know if they have. I think. Well, I mean, my mother and my father had glasses that just needed to wear all the time. So, for regular vision, not just reading. I think my brother might just be reading glasses, and my sister, I think, was needed them all the time. So yeah, I was the one genetic anomaly, but now I have apparently a slight stigmatism for kind of up close reading stuff. So, um, it's one of these things. If I wasn't such a reader, it probably wouldn't be an issue, but because I am such a reader, or at least as much of a reader as I am, and I enjoy that, I'm chunking out the money for proper glasses, which is cool. Um, yes, yes. So that's gonna happen tomorrow, first thing. I got a good. I had a good day because like it was slightly busy by taking Ja to pick something up and then dropping her off at the boutique, and then picking her up from the boutique at the end. So that took a little bit of time, but I got my read my Gulliver, did my writing. Um, I did a little bit of stuff on Métis, which is actually something I meant to discuss in my Métis thing, but um, I'll just mention right here. It's like when I did a definition of Métis, I kind of just took the kind of the Wikipedia thing of like it's people of mixed heritage of like European and uh, First Nations heritage, um, and it's like, oh no, as with all things, it's a little more complicated than that, and there's indeed seems to be, at least has been in the past, and perhaps still is, rather hotly debated what exactly is meant by Métis. Um, there's definitely kind of more of a historical Métis thing of like kind of the Red River Métis, kind of the prairie peoples who have like have a history and have kind of common language and stuff like that. And then there are other groups across Canada that have organized themselves um, as Métis, but not all of them have recognition. Not all of them recognize each other. Um, you know, saying just because you have that mixed ancestry um, may doesn't necessarily, in some people's eyes, mean you're Métis. It may just mean yes, you happen to have some things, and there's the whole cultural stuff. So yeah, I am I am learning. I'm learning because it's one of these things of like a Métis might be about 1.7% of the Canadian population. But then you look at which is Métis versus, um, you know, out west, there's some estimates that up to, 50% of the of population has some native heritage in their past, but that might just be genetics, doesn't have anything to do with being um, culturally Métis, um, or culturally, of that way. And historically, there's an actual test, or something like it's like you self-identify, you are recognized, you've been in contact with, you have a history with, a Métis organization. There's like there's various different things, and like, you know, how do you feel about the federal government dipping their wick into this whole situation? And you know, the thing of that the Métis in certain areas are recognized as having certain rights, as like hunting rights and stuff like that. So you know, this is where things get complicated. You have to have some kind of a legal measure for stuff, or else, you know, every fucking Tom, Joe, Bill, and Harry will start claiming, oh, I have mixed race stuff and I get to hunt as well, and you know, it's like, that's not exactly what we're going for. And there is actually a thing in the 1982 Constitution where it actually recognizes Métis as one of the um, native groups of Canada, along with Inuit and First Nations people. So it's like, it's interesting. It's interesting. It's a good thing to, you know, feather out, listen, learn a couple little bit more nuances about the whole thing. So that's what I'm trying to do as I go along. And yeah, that's where I'm at. All right, I will leave it there. More videos later.